Hi everyone, welcome to another video. It's 15th of August today and we are combining spring barley, and just done a test there, and it is coming off nice and dry. It's 14.4% moisture, so that's perfect. And yeah, it's not a massive crop, but it's a nice crop. The winter barley yielded really well, and we had some really good yields on that. But this is all right. This field went in a bit late. This was the field if you watch the videos regularly, this is the field that I had trouble with the drilling, so it ended up probably nearly a week later than the other field of spring barley we've got. So be interesting to see what that one turns out like. I'll get a bit of footage of it all as we go along, and yeah, but it's sort of nice to be getting it done. And just heading back to the field now with the trailer, and we are getting a bit tight for space now. It's a bit of a struggle to get it all in, and we filled up our sheds with the concrete floors, and we have sold some grain, but they haven't collected it yet, and we're waiting for that. But I don't know if they'll collect it now before we've actually finished combining completely. So the combine will come in through here on the next go, and we've got to do a bit of tree cutting. It's not our trees, it's our neighbours. Well, they're not farmer neighbours, they're just houses, and their garden hedges all sort of hang out over onto the lane, and it's a bit of a problem, so we've got to cut them down. And yeah, we finished up quite quick now, the harvest. We were late cutting the winter barley because of the weather, but now all of a sudden it's sort of come together, and we finished up quite early. So we're hoping I'll round bale this field we're in now, and I'll round bale some of the next field, and then we will get the small baler out and do some small bales. So we want some small bales for like lambing pens. We got some left over from last year, so we didn't use them all, but so we'll make a few more just to top it up, so we got enough. And yeah, because this spring barley has come off quicker now, and it's not sort of been left here too long. The straw's a lovely colour. We'll take some grain off the combine in a minute, and then we'll get out and have a look at it in a minute. Not sure. I can see grain in the combine tank, I think, so he's full up. Yeah, quite nice rows of straw. I think it's alright actually. I wasn't sure to start with. There's a bit of weed in the bottom, it's not too terrible. But the other field had a better weed spray program. The agronomist didn't think they were too bad in here, the weeds, so we didn't put one of the weed sprays on, but sort of it's not too bad. But the other field should be better. Yep, so it's fairly clean here. It's just around the headlands a bit, there's a bit of weed, but yeah, I'm sort of fairly happy with it. It's alright. Like I say, it's fairly, got a bit late drilling because I had a problem with the drill, but the straw, it's lovely straw. Because it's earlier harvested, as I say, the straw's better quality, so no, it should be nice stuff. And there's quite a bit here actually, so it'd be interesting to see how much straw we get, because I was thinking if we got a ton to the acre of straw, we'd be doing well, but I think it might be a little bit better than that. The weather's just come really nice now. It's lovely and warm, but in a minute we're going to be getting a bit desperate for moisture. But yeah, it looks alright, the crop. Like I say, I think the other field is better than this one, so we'll have a look at that one at some point. Have a quick look in the trailer a minute. Yeah, just the odd little patches of chickweed and stuff, which probably if we put the other spray on would have helped, but not the end of the world. Yeah, there's a bit of green coming in, but nothing awful. No, very good. Yep, so I'll get a bit more footage to finish this video off of the next field as well, I think. Just a piece of short ground here now. Bit of an awkward shaped field. Out over the hedge there, you sort of see, I don't know if you can see, that's Lucern. We'll go and have a quick look at that in a minute. Just unloading the last of this field now, and I just thought I'd show you in here. It's our Lucern. This will be third cut. It's not all that thick, but it's just quite a nice crop of it really. And yeah, so we'll cut this any day now. It's not going to do a massive amount of bales, but I'll perhaps do a video of it when we cut it. Got some sort of perennial ryegrass in the bottom that we planted with it, and that does help bulk it out, but obviously it's not grown as much now because it's late on and third cut, but we've had quite a lot of bales off it. And what did we get? I've got it written down here, bear with me. First cut we had 216 bales, and second cut we had 126. So yeah, it's done a lot of bales, and well, it's just over 14 acres. So be interesting to see what we get off it as third cut. Might do, I don't know, might do 40 odd perhaps. So we'll just have to see what happens. But anyway, finished for today combining, and we're just going to pack up now, and that'll do for today. And we've just got about 14 and a bit acres of spring barley left to go. Right, that is all we got left to combine now. It's going all right. So this is much nicer crop. It's a bit grassy around the ditches, but here in the middle it's nice and clean. Grass there, but that's a tram line. So, and there's a bit more straw here, I think. So yeah, nice end to the harvest, and it's not been too bad. It's a bit stressful at times. We wanted to cut the winter barley a bit quicker, but the weather put pay to that, and we wanted to get, our biggest problem is always trying to get it dry. You know, it's like we could have cut it quicker, but it was the problem is the wet grain. We don't want wet grain because the hassle of like trying to, like having to carry it to be dried, and we don't want to do that, because obviously just the logistics of it, and we didn't have anywhere to tip wet grain. We had somewhere to tip wet grain, but then everywhere was full up, so then we had nowhere to tip dry grain. So like I say, we haven't got our own dryer, but we could get it dried, but it's just hassle and cost. So if we can manage to get it off dry, all to the good, and more times than not we can. And like I say, we're not growing a huge acreage, and you know, sometimes like you sacrifice a little bit of grain because heads are on the ground, but it's better to have dry grain and not worry about it. So yeah, so everything has come off dry, more than an odd load or two when we first did our first field of winter barley that came off at, like, that was 16.8 I think. But we do keep grain for ourselves, and we treat that with Propcorn NC, which is the non-corrosive version, and you know, so it doesn't matter if it's a bit more moist. So that's what we do. Right, so that's the end of combining for 2025, and as I say, it's been fairly successful. We're pleased with it. The yields haven't been too bad, and you know, for the year it's been very good. But as I said before, we've been really lucky down here that we've had rain at the right times. Right, so thanks for watching that little video. I've got some more harvesting stuff to come with the end of the baling, and we're going to do some small baling of straw. So we haven't done any small baling yet, but I'll show you that anyway. So yeah, thanks for watching, and I'll be back with another video soon.